Oh my god, what a lazy day. I haven't done anything as far as photography is concerned other than putting together a review video for the filter holder for the 7 to 14 millimeter. Description below, or a link to the YouTube video rather. Although if you're here watching this video, it's on the same channel. Just look for it. It'll be the last video that I shot before this one. And help my wife out around the house today with some projects that she's been wanting to get done. Now I'm ready to shoot something, but it's 6 p.m. The light's getting low, but that's exactly why I'm going to go shoot. Oh, and it's cold out. It's been snowing this weekend. It's total bullcrap. So what am I going to shoot with the light fading and it's cold out? I'm thinking that we have some flowers that have sprung up in the yard. I don't remember what they are. I'll look it up when I'm done shooting so I can post what they are. They're one of the first flowers that come up that we've planted in our yard. And I'm going to take the Pen F down and shoot them. I'm going to go lay in the dirt. Well, lay in the grass, or lay in the dirt and the grass and get some close-up shots. Equipment. Pen F. My baby. And the Voigtlander. There we go. 42.5 millimeter f.95, and I'll be shooting it wide open because the lens does shoot a little soft at f.95. But that's the look I want with these intimate. I'll call them intimate flower portraits. How about that? So I'll be shooting with that lens, and let's get up into the stash up here, and we will take out the 60 millimeter macro. Yes, the 60 millimeter macro. It's a prime. That's all I shoot on the Pen F are primes. So I'll be using color profile 3, I think it is the really vibrant one. And of course I'll be shooting raw as well, so I can play with them in post. So sit tight. I'm gonna go put a jacket on, and I'm gonna go outside and shoot some flowers. See ya. You're interrupting my vlog here, Koa. Go on, go get your bone. Go get your bone. It's not up in the sky, goofball. Go get it. Alright, so I wasn't joking. I'm going to lay down here in the dirt and the grass and try and make a couple of photos here using the Pen F and this Voigtlander lens. And like I said, I plan on shooting it wide open. So the trick with this is I'm using magnify because that just seems to be the easiest way to get focus for doing shots like this. Not sure if you can hear me, maybe I should talk louder. So I'm using magnify when doing this. It just makes dialing in focus a lot easier when shooting like this. So I got the shot that I want. I think I'm going to switch over to the macro though and do something a little bit more close up. Sometimes you got to work on the ground, right? Not the easiest way to do this, but since when do I ever do anything the easy way? And I'm going to set it to the 1-to-1 mode, and I suppose I should cover up this rear element. There we go. It'd be even better if I remove the lens cap. Now let's try it. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking. Beautiful. So I noticed coming out that there are more than just these flowers in bloom right now. We've also got these other ones that I do know what they are. They're Grecian windflowers. So I'm going to shoot those next, as soon as I get my butt off the ground here. Alright, so give you a little tour of the flowers we were just shooting. And my dog, Koa. Say hi, Koa. He's weird. Alright, so the next subject, Grecian windflowers. And that is these little fellas right here. And I will not, oh wait, so we've got grape hyacinths starting to pop up as well. I'm going to move the camera so it's not in my shot, and I will compose using the articulating screen on the Pen F. Wait for the wind to stop. Kind of annoying. There we go. Not really getting a shot that I want. There we go. I got the couple of shots that I was after, and I actually feel like I got something accomplished. Even if I only had to walk 50 or 60 feet to do it. So what did I get accomplished? Well, I got out and shot some portraits with the pen. Flower portraits, you know. So the settings I was using, aperture priority, and I was in the color profile number 3, which is the punchy, more vibrant of the color profiles. Wide open with this lens, with the 60mm macro. The reason being, I just wanted as shallow a depth of field as I could get. So I was at f2.8. And on the Voigtlander, I shot actually a couple of photos. Few were at f.95. I think those are going to be maybe a little softer than what I want. I'll play around with them a little bit, maybe in like Nick's analog effects, because I tend to work with the softer images in that to get a more unique look, I guess. But the other shots with the Voigtlander were stopped down. Stopped down is funny, relative term, I suppose, to like f1.2, I think is the next stop on that lens. So we'll see what I get. All in all, I at least feel like I got outside and took a couple of photos today. And well, I did some other stuff today too. I worked on presentation for Out of Chicago. I've been kind of putting that one off. I work better when everything's last minute. So, but I'm not going to do that with Out of Chicago. I'm going to actually have everything totally dialed in and rehearsed pretty well, even though it's only an hour-long presentation and class. So, alright guys, let me get upstairs, pop the photos on the old computer, do a little bit of editing, and do this vlog. See ya. Alright, so I'm back inside to my messy nest here, and I'll just go over my workflow. Does that make sense? Sort of? A little bit? Let me cap this lens first. By the way, I love the Voigtlander lenses. The way that the lens hoods go, or the lens caps work when you have a hood on, is pure crap for the money that you spend. It just seems like they're a pain in the ass to get on there. Whatever. I love the lens, so I'll put up with that little complaint, I guess. So I'm inside. I'm gonna pop out my memory card here. Close the camera up. Take the 60mm off because that's not the normal lens for that. The 17mm f1.8. That is where it's at. And why I'm trying to talk in some stupid fake Jamaican accent, I don't know. Maybe, man, I smoked the green too much. I don't know. I'm being stupid now. Okay, so Voigtlander home. Woo! Yeah, it's one of those days. Alright, so what do I do next? Put the card in the card reader thingy, right? So let's do that. I put it in the most inconvenient spot on my desk, way back in here. Now when I put it in, magic will happen. So let me stick it in the slot, and there we go. Two Finder windows open side by side, auto-magically sized to how I want them. And here's the memory card. There's my pictures and my folder titled All Photos 16, which is 2016, right? Make a new folder. And what do I call this folder, people? How about pen flowers? And we'll date it. What's today? 3. No, not 3. 4.3.16. We open the folder. We select all the images. We drag them over. Now I know that this can probably all be done within Lightroom, but you know what? I'm old school. I'm doing it the way I do it. Leave me alone. Don't pick on me. It's not nice. Alright. So there you go. Oh, so how did I open the two windows side by side? If you're on a Mac, which is obviously what I use, there's an application called Fiwi, sort of like Kiwi, but with an F, F-I-W-I. And Fiwi allows you to assign actions to Finder. So like I have it set up so that if I insert SD cards or micro SD cards, it automatically opens up two resized Finder windows for me. Kind of cool. And it just works with my workflow of how I do stuff. So now we open up Lightroom. Oh, I forgot. I said I didn't do anything photographically today. I did. I cooked my wife Eggs Benedict. She's never had Eggs Benedict and swore to me that she hates hollandaise sauce we won't mention the fact that she's never tried hollandaise sauce before. So I made eggs benedict, I made hollandaise sauce. She loved it. I took photos of it. I gave this one and that ham to my 10-year-old son. I ate this one and this ham for myself. And David Bastador just added a new photo to Facebook. Anyway, so let me get rid of that. Now I'll just import the photos that I took today. What did I call those? I called those pen. Where's it at? Oh my gosh. Really? Where's it at? What did I call it? Did I call it pen flower? Pen F Becky. You guys, where did that go? Hey, guess what? I've got my first, like, outtake reel. What the freaking freak, dude? LMNOP. Pen flowers. Pen F. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh my gosh. Let's import the photos. Yeah, that was dumb. You know what? It's been one of those days. This is going to be one of those vlog posts that I'm like embarrassed that I even did. So I apologize for that. Do you do that? I guess maybe my workflow is pretty weak. My workflow Jedi skills are nil. Yeah, anyway, so pen flowers. This is where I would keyword it. And tell you what, you guys can watch me keyword, because I don't want you to see how I type, because I type like this and it's embarrassing. So anyway, so we'll do pen F, and what else are we gonna do? We're gonna do spring flowers. We'll do Voigtlander. Noctin, if I could spell. Then we'll do, so we go 60mm. We'll do Grecian windflowers. Flowers. There we go. So, keyword. So you can find your junk, import it, and boom. So this is what I was talking about. Really, like, dreamy and soft, wide open on the Voigtlander. Although that one has a lot of movement in it, so that might just be the wind. Let's see. Let's stop down to F1. So yeah, you can see that, like, right in this area right here, it sharpens up a bit. Oh, the Grecian windflower. So it's a 60mm macro, and this is the color profile 3. So you can see it's like super saturated greens. This pink and magenta here are really punchy versus the raw file. So raw color profile. That's it. So I'm gonna get to work on these couple of photos here, so I can add them into this vlog post and wrap this business up. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I know today's vlog post was just like whatever. Alright, see you guys. Bye.